Imagine being failed by everyone meant to protect you. For 17 months, a little boy endured unimaginable pain, hidden behind closed doors. He couldn't speak for himself, but his tragic death would scream for justice, shaking the UK to its core. This is the story of baby P. Peter Connolly, the child whose suffering exposed deep cracks in a system designed to keep him safe. Peter Connolly, known to the public as Baby P, was born on March 1, 2006, in London. At first glance, Peter was a cheerful, blonde-haired toddler, but behind the closed doors of his home, a nightmare was unfolding. Living in Haringey, North London, Peter's world was one of fear, pain, and betrayal at the hands of those who should have loved him most: his mother, Tracy Connolly, her boyfriend Stephen Barker, and Barker's brother, Jason Owen. The abuse started when Peter was just a few months old. Over the course of 17 brutal months, he suffered horrific physical and emotional abuse. He was beaten, bitten, and burned. Medical examinations found more than 50 injuries, including a broken back, fractured ribs, and missing fingernails. Yet, shockingly, despite being under the watch of social services, the abuse continued unchecked. Between February 2006 and August 2007, social workers, doctors, and police visited Peter's home over 60 times. Concerns were raised multiple times, but each time Peter was returned to his abusive environment. In one heartbreaking instance, a doctor who examined Peter just 2 days before his death failed to spot his broken spine, dismissing the case as non-urgent. Tracy Connolly was skilled at deception. She would clean up Peter's wounds before visits from social services and put on a show of cooperation. Authorities failed to see through the lies, and Peter paid the price. On August 3, 2007, Peter Connolly was found dead in his crib. He was just 17 months old. The cause of death was a combination of trauma and neglect. His broken body told a story of sustained, brutal abuse and unbearable reality that sent shockwaves through the nation. Tracy Connolly, Stephen Barker, and Jason Owen were arrested and charged. The trial revealed the horrifying extent of Peter's suffering. In 2009, Connolly was sentenced to minimum 5 years in prison. She was later released but re-incarcerated, while Barker received 12 years for his role in Peter's death. The public outcry was immediate and fierce. How could a child, visited so many times by social services, be left to die in such agony? The case exposed systemic failures within child protection services, particularly in Haringey Council, the same borough linked to the earlier death of Victoria Climie, another victim of fatal child abuse. Baby P's death forced the UK to confront harsh truths about its child protection system. Reviews and investigations followed, resulting in the dismissal of several social workers and the head of children's services. The case sparked a nationwide discussion about accountability, leading to reforms and greater scrutiny of child welfare procedures. Yet, for many, the question remains: how many more baby Ps are out there?